my goodness! Armies? Let me tell you about the moment that broke the internet and shattered every single heart in the K-pop universe. On December 5th, 2020, i5 Jin's Runsia tour encore concert became the stage for what can only be described as the most emotionally raw and authentic reunion the world has ever witnessed, and Taehyung precious Taehyung goes at the center of this tear-jerking masterpiece that has since become legendary among fans worldwide. Picture this. After completing his grueling 80-month mandatory military service in June 2025, Taehyung stepped onto the stage for his first live performance in 2 long years. And the weight of that moment hit him like a tidal wave of emotions he could no longer contain. He performed his solo track Love Me Again without choreography, letting his angelic voice and that unmistakable Taehyung aura fill the stadium. But as the song reached its final notes, the tears began to well up in those soulful eyes we all know and love so dearly. Can you even imagine the courage it took for him to stand there, vulnerable and exposed, after being away from his armies for so long? His voice trembling with emotion, he confessed to the crowd, "It's been so long since I've been able to sing at a concert, and I'm so touched. I was given the opportunity to sing too, but I'm so nervous. It's been so long, and I've missed you." And those words alone were enough to make every fan in that stadium feel his pain and his joy all at once. But what happened next backstage is where the real magic and the real tears truly began. The moment Taehyung walked off stage, the carefully constructed walls he had built around his emotions came crashing down. And Jin, our beloved Hyung, with that fatherly instinct we all adore, immediately recognized his friend's distress. In that split second, Jin made the most Jin-like decision possible. He grabbed Taehyung's hand and brought him right back to center stage. Not to perform, but to simply exist in the love of their armies. And there he sat, our Taehyung, wiping away tears while being serenaded by thousands of voices singing just for him, creating a moment so pure and so real that it transcended the boundaries of a simple concert and became a cultural phenomenon that would dominate social media for weeks to come. But the emotional climax came when Taehyung, still processing everything, spoke those words that would forever change how we view this moment. "I really missed this scenery. Seriously, the 7 of us, I think I imagined that moment. I didn't want to imagine it, but I ended up doing that. I imagined us being together." And thinking of this view, all of a sudden, I just felt overwhelmed. Armies? Let that sink in. He wasn't just missing performing, he was missing the complete BTS family. The 7 souls that built this empire together over 12 incredible years. The nostalgia, the longing, the bittersweet reality of their current individual paths, it all came pouring out in that single, devastatingly beautiful confession. And then, as if the universe itself wanted to heal our broken hearts, Jin and Jimin joined him on stage for an impromptu medley of classic BTS anthems. So What, My Universe, Idol, and the ever-heartbreaking Spring Day, creating a visual representation of the 7 of us dream Taehyung had just described. But here's the twist that made this moment even more poignant. RM and Suga were absent from this reunion, a detail that didn't go unnoticed by the eagle-eyed armies who understood the deeper meaning behind that empty space on stage. This wasn't just a concert, it was a carefully orchestrated, emotional journey that took us from Taehyung's solo vulnerability to a trio's affirmation of their unbreakable bond, all while carrying the weight of what's missing and what could be again. And let me tell you, this wasn't the first time we've witnessed Taehyung's heart overflow at Jin's concert, so this beautiful, tearful pattern has been repeating since November 2024, when he first became emotional backstage at Jin's encore concert, and again in November 2025 when Jin gently teased him, saying "you can cry if you want," creating a tradition of vulnerability that has become sacred among armies. But what truly catapulted this moment into viral immortality was the perfect storm of narrative catalysts surrounding it. Taehyung's recent return from military service, the painful absence of other members, and the controversial decision by HYBE to selectively remove fan-shot videos of his performance while leaving others in move that sparked the hashtag TREATTAEHYUNGFAIRLY hashtag and transformed this emotional display into a battle cry against perceived corporate injustice. The armies didn't just see tears, they saw their idol's soul laid bare. A genuine human being who loves his fans not as an audience but as family, who treats them with a respect and affection that's become increasingly rare in this manufactured industry. Social media exploded with messages like he's the only artist who truly loves and respects his fans. He treats them in a way no one else does, BC. He sees them as friends, not just fans. And BTS is not just a group project for them. It's literally their home they build over past 12 years. proving that this moment resonated because it was authentic in a world of curated perfection. Every sniffle, every tear, every shaky breath, this was Taehyung at his most real, and the armies loved him even more fiercely for it. The viral spread wasn't about gossip, it was about collective emotional validation, about seeing our own longing for the complete BTS reflected in his tears, about celebrating the humanity of these idols we've watched grow from boys to men over more than a decade. This moment became more than entertainment, it became a cultural touchstone, a reminder that even in the glamorous world of K-pop, real emotions still exist, real bonds still matter, and how love between artists and fans, between bandmates can still move mountains and break the internet. So whether you're a new army or an ARG who's been here since the beginning, this moment belongs to all of USA's shared memory that will forever define what it means to love BTS in 2025. If this emotional journey touched your heart even half as much as it touched mine, hit that like button right now. Drop a comment sharing your own feelings about this beautiful moment. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exclusive K-pop gossip, updates, and the most heartfelt content that celebrates our favorite idols just the way they are, vulnerable and absolutely unforgettable. We're here for you. ARMY's always bringing you the stories that matter most in the K-pop world. So stay tuned and keep loving your idols fiercely because they deserve every bit of our support and adoration.